Having seen quite a lot of the politics just recently, I was listening to Mr. Kennedy explain why the events, what happened in Ukraine, happened. I'd like to disagree. They are just stealing land. Now, if the war was over a Muslim Wathin and an SS rank searching for oil and gas, is what the war on the minerals were. Russia was with NATO at the end of the war, and why would they not want to be with NATO now? And who would invade through Ukraine? Nobody. Because Russia was never really that big anyway. Think about Stalin, the Romanian, half Georgian, in love with Alexandra, a chimera. Never got to happen. It was a romantic, a writer even, but he became in with the Russians. I'm not too sure if it's true about him being part Georgian, but he was mainly Romanian. What was there before history around that parts of the world? It was the Ottoman Muslim and the Muslim upper part of the Black Sea. Road to Damascus goes through where and how to get to it? For the sale of salt. Salt used to be the preserve for all the meats. Nothing got preserved without salt. The trade of meat moved between countries and countries. So I say it's the meat thieves and the oil and gas rape. Now, the movement of the German army and the SS moved through the bottom of Ukraine. Later became Russian after occupation was over. The Russian army moved north to Poland, and all the Jews that had been taken out of everywhere in Europe ended up in Auschwitz. A guy called Schindler made a list and put them all on the train and drove them all away to a place called Odessa in Ukraine. The German army had retreated in 1941. It moved. It left Odessa because it was beaten by the Russians. Now, Ukraine was Ukraine during the war. It wasn't Russian. All the people that had been taken out of the houses in Ukraine had been sent to Auschwitz. They were Jewish. And when they came back, the Germans had gone and somebody shot 250,000 people that had travelled from Auschwitz. They were massacred in 1941 for house keys.